consequences to stuff you do, good or bad. So like you gotta like, it might not come now, but it might come later. So you gotta like kind of prepare yourself for it, but do what you want to do. So, but yeah.
Peace, brother Tea Wordz.
What's up?
What's good, man? How you living?
Just living good, chilling, working most of the time.
On that grind.
Yeah.
On that grind. What do you do? What's your passion?
Shoot, music's my passion, right? It's been my passion for like ever since I was like 16. I've been doing music since I was 16.
Really?
I haven't stopped. Thought I was gonna run out of ideas about this time, but I haven't. Sometimes I get writer's block or producer's block, and I won't make stuff for a while, but then I like kick back in. Was something inspired me to kick back in.
So your music career basically started with like the whole social media era pretty much, right?
Yes, but I didn't get really into social media. Well, putting music on it, even though I wish I would have now since stuff has like progressed. But yeah, I kind of like, yes, I've been doing it since like the blog era, like with I used to be on Two Dope Boys all the time. That was my favorite like music website.
Wow, like the actual going to the website blog, Two Dope Boys.
Yeah.
Hot New Hip Hop, was that around back then, or is that
right?
Dat Piff, live mixtapes?
Yep, used to be on all of them.
Man,
that's when like you should kind of like discover music without like a company feeding it to you. It's like back, like I would find like I'll be on MySpace and I'll find somebody out like a music person or artist I like. Like I found the Cool Kids on MySpace.
Really?
Yeah. It'll be like, I don't know why, but I'll find out who's about to be the next person to blow up by being on the internet so much. Like I knew about Wale before like a lot of people knew about Wale.
So you was on the internet. Was you on the internet with like dial up and AIM, the instant messenger? Did you get into that wave, or you like Yahoo?
I think my mom had AOL first. Like the slow, super slow AOL. The AOL you couldn't get phone calls.
Bruh, the whole line be...
Yeah, so like it was like a certain time of day where I think it was like at night where my mom was not expecting no calls. So I got on there like that. So I had to actually ask my mom, can I get on the internet? She's like, yeah, I ain't expecting no, I'm about to go to sleep, so you can get on the internet. That's how it was.
That's when that's back when you could like edit your MySpace page. We was coding back then with the graphics.
Yeah, low key coding. Like low key coding. Unless you like really knew how to code. Like coding is really like tedious and technical and take a long time. Cause I got a cousin that do coding and I seen him like do it for like days. But like with MySpace, you can like basically embed like a wallpaper background.
So in film, like, did you take any technical classes in music? In music. I mean, like media. Did you go to like a media school?
I actually did go to. I went to like audio engineering like school, but it's like more of like a certificate class or whatever. It's like it wasn't like a college. It was more so like you get this type of training for like a month. Then you get a certificate. Then you go home.
Okay, so it's only 1 month.
It was like only 1 month, but it felt longer because that was my first time being away from like home, and I had roommates. And basically every day we'll go to the studio and learn about like how to like engineer.
Wow.
Like they taught us on the digital and analog.
Has that helped you in your journey of creating music?
A little bit, yes, because I know how to mostly digital, because I like use my software to like mix and stuff.
What software do you prefer?
I prefer Reason, even though like the standard is Pro Tools. They taught us Pro Tools, but I kind of like forgot to use Pro Tools because I'm so used to using Reason. I kind of like me. I feel like engineering is like, it's like different techniques. Like me, I like a certain technique or a certain like plug-in that I use more so than anything. But it's all up to people. It's like that's how you like get your sound mostly for different artists or for myself really.
So what do you rap about?
I write about like my life really, or write about what I see around in the world or what's going on, like more so than anything, or like an idea or a concept. It's like like themes and concepts, and I kind of like base my themes and concepts on like maybe a book I read or like a comic book I read. But I like kind of like take the book and then apply it to my life or apply it to like what I see every day.
You are a producer as well.
Yeah.
What are your like methods of obtaining samples? Are you like you listen to a movie, or are you like digging through crates?
I like sometimes when I used to work at the mall, and they used to play music on the little PA system, and I would hear something like a song I never heard before or something like that, and I would actually take my phone, go into the bathroom, go on what's that app called? Shazam. And put it up to the to like the speakers in the bathroom just to get the what is this song. Then I'll go home and like find it on YouTube and download it and like chop it up and sample it.
Was it ever like it probably was some bangers that you like that you didn't get to catch?
Yeah, I hate that. It's
or
like,
you get like the last 10 seconds of it.
And I can't get it. I'll be like, oh, this sounds so like good. Or like I hear like a part I can use, but I couldn't get it.
So tell me about your catalog.
My catalog? Mm-hmm. Like, I think I got like maybe 2 projects. Well, 2 projects.
You got at least 2, bro.
I got maybe, to be honest, I probably got like 3 or 4, but I just deleted them.
You be deleting projects?
Yes. I delete a lot. I delete or not.
You delete projects?
Yes. Cause especially if they like, I started really making projects in 2014, 15. And they got deleted.
Time was moving slow back in those days.
Yeah, it was. Like, they got deleted because I feel like they sound amateur-y now compared to stuff I work on now. I
got you on the track. What's the name of the mixtape? I forgot the name of the freaking mixtape. But I got you on the track. You actually killed that verse.
Oh, really?
Do you remember it was a Jay-Z song sample?
I remember that. I still
Premier.
Like, memorized that. This is actually one of my favorite like verses I wrote. Like, seriously. I feel like it was good.
What about music videos? How do you come up with the like detail for your music videos? Because I see a lot of people like checking it out and like really feeling it.
Oh, like the freestyle videos I be doing with the 2 people?
The actual music videos for the songs that you do.
How do I come up with them? I don't know. I kind of like just be thinking of stuff or whatever. Like for the Get Home Safe video, it was like kind of like based on the parties. Basically, the whole song is based on like the parties we be going to. Like,
parties? What's going? Pontiac is pretty known for a party city.
Yeah, like Zell and Lex parties and like the extraordinary. What's they
extraordinary events.
Yeah, extraordinary events.
And Lex side.
Yeah,
have some good parties, man. They threw some bangers up on Pontiac on the north side.
Yeah,
so okay.
So that video was like just based on that. And matter of fact, we filmed it there. We filmed there and I edited the video. And I forgot the last video I did for a song. I think you shot it too. I think
that was your last video.
Like it's my last video for like a song off a project. But like I did like videos for like little freestyles I did. Like I did like the 2 people, one person dancing, one person like sitting down. It's kind of like a symbolism for my 2 personalities, I guess. Like my
2 personalities.
Yeah.
What you mean, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
Nah, not that crazy.
Or like when Jim Carrey put on the mask.
Basically, it's like one side of me that's kind of like serious and calm. Then there's another side I don't like show people like the goofy side of me.
What? You still got that?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, because you be holding your composure so well.
Yeah, I got to be honest, if I really wanted to be a comedian, I probably could. Cause I got got a funny, weird sense of humor about stuff. So I think like a lot of like stuff funny. So
you would write a 15?
Write a 15 like with a joke?
15-minute stand up.
I haven't, but if I wanted to, like, if I was really, really serious about it, I probably could. Cause I watch a lot of like stand-up comedians, like Dave Chappelle, one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, but it'll be like, I don't know, I never did it before, but if I wanted to, if I really was like focused on it, I probably could.
Okay. So if an open mic comedy event comes up, would you perform?
Maybe.
Would you write?
Maybe. I don't
That's got to be different. Like when you watch stand up, does that give you inspiration or for like hip hop performances?
Not necessarily. I just go like I get like little jokes or like stuff like real life stuff that happened to me. I would like put in there and make it funny, even if it's like embarrassing. I would like put it in there because it's funny. It's funny.
Would you do like improv?
I don't know. I don't know if I can like get into a character. Maybe I'll have to make up a character on the like I don't like make up a character on the spot or something like that. But I never did improv.
What are some of your favorite podcasts?
I like Joe Budden podcast. I like
who your favorite on there?
Who my favorite? Joe Budden is hilarious to me. Joe Budden is hilarious to me.
The OG.
Yeah, I like Dope World podcast that you be on. I like listening to that all the time.
Okay.
Okay. What else? What other podcast?
Appreciate that, brother.
It's this podcast called The Vault. Vault, like they review old hip hop.
Really?
They review old hip hop albums. Like the people down there they was like younger back then. They remember how it was when the album came out. They was like in high school at the time. Cause like I got into hip hop late, so it's like good. It's good to hear their perspective on this is how it was when we was in high school. How everybody felt about it, and how like the reactions and stuff like that. So it's cool to hear that.
Who's your favorite hip hop artist?
To be honest, I don't have a favorite.
Who the first person that came to mind when I asked you that?
To be honest, I don't have like a favorite. Like I got like a top 5.
Who the first person that came to mind?
Maybe Lupe and Kanye. Maybe Lupe and Kanye.
Really?
They're the first 2 people I related to when I first got into like rap or
which albums of theirs like hit you?
Late Registration.
Whew.
That's the first album I bought ever.
Oh my, that's really?
Yeah, that's the first album.
Wow.
I act like.
Do you still own it? You still got it?
I wish I did.
You can't find it?
No.
Okay.
I can't find it. But like I grew up kind of like very like sheltered, like church. Like I grew up in the church basically. So my mom was like, no rap at all.
No rap.
No rap. Like I grew up on gospel and jazz. Like my mom was listening to gospel and jazz. No rap. Only time I listen to rap music is if I was on the bus to school or at my auntie house. So I'm getting old. I'm getting my hip hop like lessons from my god brother, and we used to have to. We both grew up in like a church environment. Like our moms was best friends. So he was older than me, so he would sneak and buy CDs, like hip hop CDs, and put them under his bed. And I would come over his house every Friday, and we would just like listen to rap. Cause like that's how I like fell in love with rap. Like he would buy like Nas CDs. He would buy like Ludacris CDs. He would get like he the first person I ever seen bought like a bootleg album, like a burnt album. Like I remember when 50 Cent first came out, that Get Rich or Die Trying came out. He had he bought it from like a classmate, and I was like, this is not the actual CD. He was like, yeah, it's a burnt CD. I was like, it was a burnt CD because it was like 03. It was like 03. Okay. So like I was like, so we bumping that, and then like as I got older, I started really getting into rap. But I wasn't like making beats at all or like writing back then.
How did you get into making beats?
Kanye. Basically Kanye. Like basically like Kanye is like the dude that like made me want to make beats. Like when I got like I asked my mom, yo, can I buy can I buy the Kanye College Dropout? And she was like, you know what made her let me buy that CD?
What?
Jesus Walks. She let me buy that because Jesus.
Wait a minute. So you okay?
She's like, cause he don't be. She basically said he don't be cussing or nothing like that.
Ooh,
so like,
little did she know.
She don't be cussing like that. He made Jesus Walk, so you can go ahead and buy it.
Dang, Kanye was a G for that song.
so basically,
that was like the first big hip hop song that really hit us. I feel like low key, like that was like the first big record that we like absorbed fully.
Yeah. And so like I bought College Dropout and played it so much, and then, but I wasn't like making beats though. I was like
before Kanye. Do you remember that? Like
before Kanye,
your hip hop music listening experiences before you consciously got introduced to Kanye's, like, cause his production is like, man, the jazz, the hip hop. It's different. It's different back then, especially.
Like I said, like I wasn't really allowed to listen to rap. Like I had to sneak and listen to rap. So like I was basically listening to what my godbrother was listening to. Like he was listening to like Nas and Tupac. So like so that's why I'm like heavy into Nas too, cause like kind of because of him.
What you think of the latest Nas album?
I didn't really give that a like solid listen, to be honest.
Did you hear Replace Me? Big Sean Don Toliver feature?
I didn't hear that. I didn't really give it like a solid listen. But like Nas early, like his like Illmatic, like I was heavy in it, like into Illmatic.
What's next for you in music?
To be honest, I'm still working on the project, but I don't know what I want to take it, to be honest. Because sometimes I feel like music is not as valued as it used to be. So sometimes I feel like people don't really listen to your words in music no more. It's like if the beat good and the vibe good, it's good. But y'all people don't be listening to like what I'm saying. So I feel like maybe I need to do something, still incorporate music, but need to do something else that may like people, I don't understand, I guess, or...
Do you feel like you got your lungs, your winds up from like doing project after project? Like, so when you go to approach a project, is the process of actually, pushing the buttons, is that like much faster or easier for you? Or do you experience the same type of creative, process as far as analyzing everything?
I still feel like it's the same way. Sometimes I'll stop and go, or I feel like get inspired one week or 2 weeks, and then like the inspiration go away. Then I kind of like do stuff in spurts. Like working on the project is like working on a puzzle. To me, it's like you trying to figure out what you want to say and how you want to say it, and then I also think about, are people going to like this, or are they going to understand what I'm trying to say, or get the gist of what I'm trying to say? Even though as an artist you shouldn't really like think about that, but I do. Sometimes, like when I make a project or I'm trying to be like accessible, but then I'm trying to be like a little lyrical, but not too lyrical where people don't understand what I'm saying. So yeah.
Do you like your music?
Do I like my music? Sometimes I like certain songs I do or certain beats I make, but sometimes that's why I don't really put out some stuff, because I don't really be liking, and I'm kind of a perfectionist too, and like I like write or make a song or make a beat I like for like maybe 2 or 3 days, and I come back to it like I don't like this no more. That's like how I be.
The creative process, the hold-ups, the stigmas.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's real important. It's real important. But the songs that you release, though, you like those, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I say music, I'm referring to
the ones I release.
The actual finished manifest ideas.
Yeah, I like the ones I release most. Like, not especially now, but back then maybe not so much. But now, so like when I release, I like them. I listen to them a few times. I listen to them just like in my car. Be like, okay, I like this song. Sometimes I be like, sometimes I forget I actually made them. Sometimes because like I be like, oh, I actually made this.
When you listen to people's music, mainstream or local, it doesn't matter. How many listen? Do you give it more than one listen, or you like the 10-second peek in, see how it makes you feel, then zap out if it's not your vibe? Like, as a music creator, producer, engineer, what is your approach when you're enjoying music? Not enjoying music, but when you're, yeah.
It all depends. Sometimes, if I might give it a listen, I listen like everything at least one time all the way through. And then I make a decision if I like it or listen to it over and over again. But lately, I kind of ain't really. There's nothing I really like that anymore, or like give me that feel for some. I like that. It's hard to explain like that. The inspirational feel, when if I know something is good when I want to create something. And sometimes I don't get that vibe from like a lot of new music sometimes now. I don't know because I'm getting older or whatever, but I be looking for that inspiration from like music to so I can make something.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. What is something that people don't know about you that you would like them to know?
To be honest, I don't know. like I'm not sure how to answer that, to be honest, because I'm a private person. Cause I kind of want, I don't know, I just I like being holding stuff to the chest.
So do you you do you have difficulty expressing yourself?
With some people, I feel like a lot of people won't understand me or whatever. So I don't like to talk a lot, or I feel like people just ain't gonna understand when I'm getting at sometimes. Even though people be like, you need to talk more. It's like, yeah, but they ain't gonna understand what I'm trying to say or trying to get at, or I don't like to be judged, to be honest, or I don't like being prejudged, and I feel like if I tell somebody too much, they might use it against me, something like that. That's another thing with me. I kind of that's why I'm kind of closed off a little bit, cause
what's the pros of that?
With the pros,
mm-hmm.
Kind of a peace of mind a little bit that nobody can use something against me.
What's the cons of that?
The cons of you being by yourself all the time. You being by yourself, basically.
Do the pros outweigh the cons?
Do the pros outweigh the cons? It varies. Cause sometimes I hear a lot of people talk about other people, or people be in a little drama and stuff like that, and I be like, oh, I'm good. I'm glad I ain't really out here like that. And then on the other hand, I be like, man, kind of wish somebody was around. Kind of still have some people around me, but it's that push, that tug and pull with myself in a way.
When let's say when it comes to meeting women, do you go the social media route, or are you the type to approach in person, or does it what is your approach?
I'd rather do it in person because I don't like the whole social media thing. I used to do it when I was maybe younger, but now I feel like women get harassed online, or dudes try to get at girls a lot online so much that it's they don't even respond to you online unless you know them kind of it's a strategy to that too, to be honest. But it's I would rather meet somebody in real life, build a rapport with them first. Then if I like them or I want to get to know them better, then I ask them out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see yourself dating in this world? Do you think it's better, or do you think it's better to rock alone?
I won't mind dating. I want to date, but like I told you before we start recording, it'll be an adjustment to date because I'm so used to being by myself, and somebody in my space all the time is almost it's gonna be an irritation. But like hopefully when I do date, the woman will understand or give me grace or patience. Like that, like I'm used to being by myself because I was like I'm the only child. I've been by myself for a long time, and so I'm used to doing everything by myself. Like I don't ask for help. I don't ask my mom for help. So I don't ask anybody for help. So it'll be like an adjustment. She would like the woman I get would have to like give me grace, be patient. And like, even if I be like, yo, I kind of like want to be by myself today, hope she understand that. It's not like I don't want to date you, I want to see you. It's like I kind of just want to be myself for like a day, and then maybe tomorrow, like, or the next day we can like hang out or go out or whatever.
Just space and peace of mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So when can we? What should the people be looking out for?
I kind of had this like idea. Maybe like the beginning of the year or last year I started like a podcast or like a show.
What's the name of it?
I forgot, to be honest. 'Cause like I like scrapped it.
Okay.
But I might pick it back up to I might do it again, but like differently, where I kind of want to use all my like abilities in a way.
Okay.
Where I like give my opinion on different stuff, and then maybe put my music in it. And like
I seen you doing your thing, like you really had a current flowing when you was doing like on Insta, when you was posting on the Instagram.
Yeah.
T is like liquid wisdom.
Yeah,
like,
that's
what's your Instagram, by the way?
Tea Wordz man 90.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's the words, man. Okay, I'll put it in the link.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the bio.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like it's something that's gonna be like kind of like that name. I might change the name. And then, so I might try to do it like weekly, but
where can they find your music?
On Spotify at Tea Wordz. Spotify. I put like most of my music. My last project is on Spotify.
Okay.
And but with the podcast, I'm gonna probably change the name, and it's gonna like I'm thinking out what format I'm gonna use and how I'm gonna do it. But then my thing is, I'm bad at being consistent with stuff because I get bored. I like do something, then get bored with it, and then I like not do it again. That's my thing. Like I get bored with stuff quick because like my stuff like my mind be like everywhere. So like I can't.
Yeah.
I gotta like. I just get bored with stuff. Even if people like, oh, I like it. Like okay, I'm glad you like it, but I got bored with it, so I'm gonna do something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's something you would like to lead the people today?
Lead the people, just like kind of just try to stay focused. Try to give people a little bit more grace, I guess, or try not to judge people so much, I guess. And sometimes just shut up, just be quiet, just shut up and listen sometimes, or just be cool, just like chill. That's kind of it.
Indeed. Tea Wordz, man. Peace, peace.
Peace out.